Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. I'd like to welcome you all to the show. J.Prince, rap a lot, that's it, is boycotting the Grammys, and he's asking other artists to do the same and join him the same night of the Grammys to perform in Las Vegas. Now, unity. The Million Man March gave us knowledge, and it also showed us the way and the path to discipline in order to use and hold on to that knowledge. The next piece of the puzzle is culture, where we need to create a culture. And that's what J.Prince is doing. He's creating a culture of unity, a culture of black economics, and a culture of using our skills and talent, our sweat equity, our labor, our minds, and a culture that will produce something for us as a whole, because it's time for action and it's time to stop complaining when you're getting done in. Now, apparently Nas is going to the white Grammys. I guess he's not participating in the Black Grammys. Okay, we understand that. But Nas is used to controversy. Pac was lighting him up in his song. Little nigga named Nas think he live like me. You know, since you lie, you die. Goodbye. Let the real live niggas hear the truth from me. What would you do if you was me? So we got to go against our laws as black people because, man, I'm telling you that spell that Willie Lynch created upon us as a people, it's being broken, but I mean, it's hard. We chipping away at this thing. I mean, this thing is hard as limestone. You know, I mean, it has consumed every aspect of black life. I mean, they had it down to a science. But it's so many people popping up from all over the globe, not just America. I mean, I'm talking about in Cuba and Britain, Canada, that's popping up saying, you know, we uniting black Native Americans, blacks that came to America from Africa, blacks in Africa, you know, worldwide, New Zealand, Filipino Moors. Everybody's like, man, you know, it's time to unite and create our culture and build something for ourselves. And I strongly agree. Now, this is entertainment news, right? And it's coming from the Teal Mango, right? J.Prince stands for blacks. We are aware that Ye has been pulled out of the Grammys performance considering his feud with Kim and Pete. Now, Rap-A-Lot CEO J.Prince has come to Ye's shelter and suggested his concert night on the same day as the Grammys. Right. As the Grammy weekend, Nicki-Manaj and Ye to perform. They performing in Vegas. The move comes in retaliation to the Grammys' usual behavior against black artists. We all know these artists have been snubbed time and time again for their work. Let's get to know J.Prince, right? J.Prince is an American music executive and promoter. He is the founder of the Houston-based record label Rap-A-Lot. James is also known for his social work towards educating youth about HIV/AIDS prevention. J.Prince is the man who introduced Drake to Lil Wayne that got him a deal with Young Money Entertainment in 2009. J.Prince is the founder of one of the most successful record labels. J.Prince also wrote a memoir titled The Art of Science. J.Prince took to Instagram and posted about Kanye's rejection from the Grammys. Well, he took it personally against the Grammy Awards. In the post, he mentioned an article from Variety titled Kanye-West barred from performing at the Grammys due to concerning online behavior, the rep confirms. Now, check this out. We used to play to their tune. But it's asinine to play to others' tune when you can create your own tune and dance to your own tune. You saying that you're not validated as an artist unless you perform at the White Grammys. You saying that the culture and the people and who created rap, who stands by your side, you'd rather perform at the White Grammys than the Black Grammys? Wow. Okay. Wow. He captioned the post as hip hop versus the Grammys. J.Prince further wrote, "The powers that will be mad at me about this one, but fuck 'em. I love the culture. The seed is planted. Let's water it." Hold on. See this H-Town. Why is Houston the way it is? Because Houston is, let me explain it to you this way. Use Pac, right? Because I like referencing Tupac, right? Pac said, "Look, I'm living every day like I'm gonna die." See, he knew that stronghold that Willie Lynch and that spirit had on black people. Pac knew that if it's not broken, we'll be killing each other. Murder rate will go up. Like he said, the truth is, ain't no hope for the future, because we have to bring that hope to the future. So we understand that too down here in Texas. So we do what we do and we live how we live. We not worried about what people gonna think, or they coming down on you, or you can't do this or can't. Look, man, we living, we enjoying life, and we know life is short. So if we're gonna die, we might as well go towards a cause that will uplift our future generation and ourselves. When you conduct business, you have to look a man in the eye. You can't say, hold your head down because he white and you black. You can't. There's no second-class citizenship amongst black people. You look him dead in his eyes and you conduct business. And that's how the game goes. So let me read that again. He captioned the post as hip hop versus the Grammys. J.Prince further wrote, "The powers that will be mad at me about this one, but fuck 'em. I love the culture. The seed is planted. Let's water the seed." What J.Prince means is his strong will to boycott this year's Grammys, considering the unethical behavior against Ye by the committee. He has instead suggested a concert night and asked all the famous black stars to come and perform. Now that's badass. And Kanye, you thought you didn't have supporters. Right. In an interview, J.Prince also said, this is J.Prince quoted words apparently, supposedly, "I've been watching the Grammys control and dictate our culture to their benefit up close and personal for the past 30 years. And all the artists, managers, and executives would do is complain, but never have the nuts to come together to do anything about it. This is a slave master punish a nigga mentality and act to remind us that no matter how much money we have, we're still niggas in their eyes. So they canceled Kanye and discriminated against Drake, The Weeknd, Nicki-Manaj, and many others over the years. This will only be broken by us uniting our powers to bring about a change moving forward." That's it. So, how can you make songs about Nas, about the black community and so, But you ain't gonna skip out on the Grammys and come to the Black Grammys? I don't know. You know. Or I don't know. I mean, I don't know his financial situation, but I'm talking about a sense of pride, a sense of the time, a sense of future generations, a sense of moving forward on your own free will, marching to your own beat. They got to feel good. I mean, look, slaves, if you got a slave mentality, try stepping out on faith and marching to your own tune. See what that feels like. You just might like it. They say there is power in numbers. J.Prince has recommended artists to come together in Las Vegas, which will ultimately hit the ratings of Grammys. Well, this is sure, because if this happens, Grammy would be missing real hip-hop. Kanye is ousted from performing at the 2022 Grammy Awards that take place on the 3rd of April 2022. I believe that he is one of the finest artists, and discriminating against him based on some personal feud is entirely wrong. Grammy is not a court of law. It is a place for artists. So you hear me? Yay. I stand with you. How about you? Do you think this concert should happen? Of course. Of course it should happen. And it takes, see, this is the thing with, then we're going to touch on Will Smith, right? It's two parts to this story. See, the elders, right? The councils, the person with wisdom will go to Will and say, not here, not right now. See, we miss Cicely Tyson. We miss that wisdom, because when that wisdom is out of the room, things begin to get a little chaotic. Luckily, Denzel stepped to Will and told him, hey man, on your way up, that's when the devil will pull you down, in so many words. You know. So you need people in position that'll say, hey, just check yourself, watch your actions, that they respect. Because no matter what, the industry and the streets respect J.Prince. And you need someone that has respect and that knows that weight of carrying that respect, that will come out and say what's right and not based on the ego. You need somebody to say, hey, look, man, the right thing is this. Calm down and check out and do the right thing, right? You need somebody like that. On the other hand, you know, in this current climate, and supposedly, I don't know, because I don't know Will and Jada personally, but it's said that they have an open relationship. If that's the case, Will don't know who she's dealing with, if she's forthcoming about her affairs or with the men in her life, the other men in her life that she's dealing with. So he got to be on guard, because some of these cats is crazy behind women. Know this lady married, and they'll come to agreement. Hey, look, I'm married, whatever, we mess around, but you know, hey, at the end of the day, I'm not leaving my husband. But that don't mean what's in his mind. In his mind could be, nah, you gonna leave your husband and you gonna be with me, and it becomes a competition and challenging. Will could be just relaxing, and before you know it, somebody running up on him, and he don't know what's going on, so he has to be on guard. Same with Jada. If we're dating up females outside a relationship, and you don't know what's on these females' minds. I mean, we all know how some women and some men, especially when jealousy or envy kicks in, the length they'll go to try to hurt someone or destroy a relationship. So we don't know if Chris Rock was one of those dudes, or all he know is, look, man, don't play with me, and I'm finna send this message out to anybody else out there. I'm not the one to be played with, right? On that note, so then you got to give Chris Rock his credit. He stayed, kept his composure, finished on with the show, and hey, did what he did. You know what I mean? That's been hard. It's been hard for me to do, because, man, it would have been on at that Grammy. At the Oscars. Been on at the Oscars. But it is what it is. And, man, this Hollywood thing, man, is so weird, man. I see why Prince wrote Slave on the side of his face, and why Michael Jackson, towards the end of his career, was talking about that they demons in Hollywood, and he was talking about Tommy Mottola and calling folks devils, and because you got witches and all kind of magic and all kind of things going on up in Hollywood, dude. So really, to the black artists, if JPrince puts together an event to boycott the Grammys on the same night, he's actually throwing you on a lifeline, whether you see it or not. Verbal Pick Radio, we're out.